My story started after my daughter developed seizures, rashes, 7 different food allergies, and severe tics after receiving her vaccinations, which later she developed cutaneous lupus from the vaccines that the doctors told us were safe and effective. I then came to the realization that her older brother's regression into autism at the age of 2.5 was from the group shots he had received 3 weeks prior. My son was gregarious and joyful and inquisitive and social, and then he developed a severe high fever, started screaming all night, every night, and then he slowly began to regress into himself, where he stopped responding to his name. He stopped smiling back, stopped hugging back, and began saying diggity, 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 diggity over and over again while he lined up his trains in the exact way they must be lined up. It was because his brain was inflamed from the shots he had just received a couple weeks prior. I was not told how to look for adverse reactions in my babies following their shot visits. The pediatricians are not trained how to look for vaccine injuries in their patients. To my horror, after I learned about vaccine injury through my daughter's suffering, I went back and I found pictures that my son was having vaccine injury after vaccine injury following every shot visit. After every shot visit, he got sicker and sicker. Severely high fevers, doctor's visits, ER visits, sleep apnea, projectile vomiting. And then I found this. This is my son after his 2-month shots. He had developed Bell's palsy. Did I see it? No. Did the pediatrician see it? No. But when you look at that, clear as day, there it is. At least here my son was joyful, engaging, and smiling. If only I had recognized it then, I could have saved my children's health from being destroyed by vaccines. The shots damaged my children. And that is when I started to research and found ways to help them recover the best I could. But through this journey, I discovered the horrific truth of what has gone terribly wrong in our country and in our regulatory agencies. The lies, the deceptions, the pure evil and greed that has left millions suffering or dead. So what is my role? I want to wake up the world to this evil. I want to prevent other mothers from making the same mistakes I made. I want parents and pediatricians and the world to recognize the big picture. So here I am. Are you ready to see the big picture?